Guys, we just got back from a morning thrift store shopping, and thankfully the second place we went panned out to be pretty good. But
both places panned out.
Both
places. He wants to find like the most amazing things ever. He wants to find like a sealed Genesis.
No,
and, like,
not that insane, but to explain the first place we went to. They were having a big 50% off sale, and they gave
which
out
is the same thing that they do on Wednesdays.
Right, but they also gave out a coupon for clothing and stuff like that later down the road. And it was worth going to an extent.
It was worth going.
There were about 75, 80 people, you think, in front of us in line an hour before they even opened and everything. It was crazy. But I feel like all of that versus we found like $3 worth of things maybe versus the next place we went to where we found a lot of stuff and we just kind of went in and we're walking around. But yeah, but we did find a decent amount of stuff overall. We found a bunch of toys, and these were all in the bargain room. We found any that weren't in the bargain room. Well, no, but the one baggie.
The bag was not in the bargain, but that was a better deal.
Yeah, but most of the stuff's in the bargain room, so they're all by weight. And when you find toys by weight, whether it's stuff you want to collect or stuff you want to resell or whatever, it's so much better because they weigh next to nothing as far as on the scale. So we found a couple of Power Rangers. We have
those are not Power Rangers.
This Turbo. Pink Ranger from Turbo.
The only Power Rangers is our Power Rangers.
The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Those are the only Power Rangers.
After that, I'd stick with Super Sentai, the other American series. But some more from Turbo, the metallic Red Ranger, and I found one from Beetleborgs. Which is usually forgotten right after the original Power Rangers. Beetleborgs, Beetleborgs, VR Troopers, Mystic Knights of Tiernanog, all those. I just found a whole bunch, and we found another one of the little minion things here. There's a billion of these.
Yeah, we have a million of them.
But we found those, and we also found a big bag of toys. I think, was that all from the first room for the toys?
Yes, that was it.
Yeah, the rest was, actually. This is also
a
from the
Snoopy
first room. The rest was all a big bag of toys we found in the other room, which was worth it because it was just a few dollars for a big bag of random stuff. And occasionally it might be worth it depending on what you find in there. Because there's some things in here where it's you keep some you might be able to sell and make your money back just with one thing. You never know.
Yeah.
But little Flintstones toy here with Dino inside the.
I always thought his name was Dino.
No, Dino. And also one from the movie, the Flintstones movie, the live-action movie.
That was a horrible movie.
So I had that, yeah. Rosie O'Donnell was the worst casting choice for that. Everyone else is good. Rick Moranis is good because Rick Moranis is great.
It was a bad movie.
I don't know. Rick Moranis can do no wrong, and everything else is okay. I don't know what this is. What is? I recognize this, but I don't know what it's from.
I don't know.
We'll have to look this one up. Oh, is this? Oh, the Back to the Future cartoon. I forgot.
I
forgot that existed, but we had that. We had a couple sealed toys. I guess was this McDonald's also, but I don't know what this one was. Yeah, but
it's kind of cool though.
Yeah, the animation wheel. So that's
really cool.
Kind of cool. It's a very old school type toy that you would not see these days.
That's what I originally saw when I found this bag. And I remember these.
You can't really see it, but I remember my sister had this one, but the wedding Barbie. You can't really see her.
I just remember being super disappointed that there were Barbie toys. And that's when I discovered that I could ask for a
boy toy and get a better toy.
Yeah.
Ask for a boy toy. And then, So this is one of the Cabbage Patch Kids. It's like a little eraser. We have from the Jetsons, and not one of the family, but his boss. So that's okay. Garfield.
Because why not?
Yep. I have no idea. Neither of us can figure out. If you know what this is, I don't know what this little watch is. I feel like that's supposed to be an actual character, from something. But
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Looks like a weird Mario.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is. And then at the bottom of the bag, we'll show these first. Save the best one for last.
The best one.
Cool one for last.
This is from. Is that from Oliver and Company?
Yeah,
I feel like this is from Oliver and Company. So that's kind of cool.
I haven't seen that.
That was a good movie.
You know, the only time I ever saw Oliver and Company was at a drive-in theater when I was 7, 8.
That's crazy.
That's the only time I've seen that.
This is a Smurfette.
Yeah, a mermaid Smurfette.
Which is weird, but kind of cool. And then we have just some random things that were in the bottom of the bag.
Yeah.
There's a car, a warthog. Can't have a toy bag without a warthog.
Yeah, so usually you get a few just some random stuff at the bottom of the bag.
There's a car and a seal and a tiger.
Colorful eraser.
There's pieces of toys. Don't know what this is.
But all that for, what was it, $5?
And there were some yo-yos in the bag as well, which I suck at. I always sucked at that. This is Molly from Tailspin, which is super cool. This is a metal toy. She's plastic.
Yes, but the plane's metal.
Cool. I love Tailspin. Did you love Tailspin? Yes, Tailspin was amazing. That was one of my favorites. I don't know what this is. It's a McDonald's something.
Hunk of plastic.
Hunk of plastic. I don't know what these are. I'm assuming Burger King Kids Club. Oh, I love the Kids Club.
But then at the bottom of the thing, Amanda was showing me, she's like, I don't know if this is worth it, you know, we should get this, and she would be cool, you know, things in there. At the bottom, I'm like, that's Willow. So we found Willow at the bottom of the bag.
And it is actually...
It's actually Willow, Lucasfilms, 1988, made by Tonka. Yeah. Tonka. It's interesting. I've never seen the Willow action figures before.
Yeah, I didn't know they had... So, yeah. I assumed it was like
Willow,
a D&D figure at first.
That's awesome, yeah. And then he showed me the bag, like, hey, wait, no, that's Willow.
And then...
So that was cool. Oh yeah.
Better.
Yeah, then rummaging around, you never find video games. It's impossible.
Never do. And before we found this, we actually found...
We found a Game Boy Advance, but it was... The back was missing and the screen had a big gash in it, and it was enough that it was like not really a fixable gash and wasn't really worth it for the price.
Well, and the batteries looked like they were leaking. The ones that were in there.
So it looked a little rough.
But...
Yeah, we actually found a video game. It never happens around here.
A game.
Game Boy Colors, a Pokemon Silver, the Japanese version.
And I remember when we first started looking... like actually looking for things in Goodwill, I was like, well, we're always gonna find like a bunch of Game Boy games.
Billions of random Game Boy games.
They've sold like billions of Game Boy games, so how could there not be like a box every time we go?
Yeah, this is a great example of how horrible it is trying to find video games around here. We're lucky if we find a Game Boy game every like 4 or 5 months, like
every year,
like a Game Boy game a year maybe.
These. This is really weird though, because it's like a different color.
Yeah.
And this is actually how we looked it up, because I thought maybe it was.
Yeah, Pokemon's weird for some
put
reason.
On there, but Pokemon is always
the Japanese
weird.
Ones, yeah.
It is Japanese, and it is actually Japanese, but it works.
Yeah, tested it. Yeah,
Cleaned it and tested it, and it works, which is awesome because it's a Game Boy game.
Yep.
And we got it.
And we found a couple other things here.
We have some cool things. I never knew this existed. This is the collector's issue of Disney Adventures Comic Zone, which is a comic book of Disney comics. This is really cool.
Junior novelization of Jurassic Park.
With pictures.
Yeah, some pictures from the movie and kids version based off of the movie.
Yes. And of course, can't have a Pickups video without a Goosebumps book. I'm super excited because ever since we got the last Goosebumps book, we have not found any Goosebumps books at any thrift stores.
Yeah, I think we took what was left over the course of the past year or two.
I mean, we finished before Halloween. And for Halloween, there were no Goosebumps books out, which is really weird. I feel like there should have been Goosebumps books out for Halloween. Yeah. But super excited to find that. And then something that I've literally never seen in any thrift store ever, anywhere else, a Sonic 2 book. I love this. I actually own this one already, but it's awesome. It has Princess Sally. Does anybody know Princess Sally? I love Princess Sally. She's so much better than Amy. I hate Amy.
Yeah,
I hate
people
her.
just
I
always
want her
remember
to die.
Amy now.
I don't like her. She's
but
bad.
We also got a kid's book that I remember reading a lot as a kid.
Too.
And I had you had this as a kid too?
I had too, yeah.
And do you have the book on tape? Because I had the tape.
Yeah, I had so many books on tape. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. So the Tiki Tiki Tembo.
Super bad.
Was, even on the back here, it says over 1 million copies in print. You'd never seen a copy. It was one of those. I found an old kids book that I had, and I was trying to think back what other kids books I really remember, and I was like, oh, this is one of the ones. I was like, oh, I'll find it. And couldn't find it. Over 1 million of them made.
Could not find that. And then we also found some Boxcar Children books.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Which I loved Boxcar Children. I never.
I actually remember reading some of them.
I think I know I had this purple one, but I don't think I read much more than this one.
Yeah.
But.
That was one of those ones where I think I had 3 or 4 of each of that and Babysitter's Club and Sweet Valley High. I think I had this random stack of random ones from that, and Hardy Boys or
Babysitter's Club.
I had a couple random ones, yeah. Yeah, but there wasn't reading, but it
I
was
didn't read Babysitter's Club.
No, but it was during the Goosebumps and the Animorphs era. Then there's some older ones that you go back and you find random volumes of, and you had to get a bunch of those with Choose Your Adventures and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a little bit of everything, nothing massive, but pretty cool. So and a random Willow. So, that's awesome.
Super cool.
Yeah, I love Willow. So that is pretty cool, and actually found a video game.
Yes,
oh my gosh.
an actual a decent one, not sports game plus.
Yeah, so an extra bonus little pickups video here. I had one earlier in the month from stuff from months in a row. So this was actually pretty good for us recently.
Found stuff.
Yeah, and then the next thing will probably be Black Friday and going out with my brother, as it's kind of turned to an annual thing. This is the 3rd or 4th year in a row now where we'll do a video with my brother going with us out on Black Friday. So and I think you'll be with us this year, unlike last 2 years I think, just 2 of us. So we will see you then.